Hello everyone, my name is Peter. I am from TSZ Bookkeeping, and the sole purpose of TSZ Bookkeeping is to offer bookkeeping services to small business owners. So with the help of today's video, I'm going to show you how we can export the data from QuickBooks point of sale to the another point of sale. So the sole purpose is to export the data in CSV format or in an Excel format, which is very much common to the other POS systems. So let's say you are trying to export the data from your QuickBooks point of sale 19.2 and you would like to move the data into the different point of sale, such as Shopify point of sale. There are some more point of sale systems available in the market. As QuickBooks, or I would say Intuit, has discontinued this product back in 2023, a lot of stores or a lot of small businesses are still using this product, which we do not recommend to use because of the securities reasons, because they are not providing any updates or any security patches. So this is the video which we're going to help you how you can export the QuickBooks point of sale data, such as customers list, such as vendors list, or your sales history. So let me quickly go ahead and open QuickBooks point of sale. Okay, I'm using like a trial edition for 19.2, which will going to help us out or give you a reference how you can export the data into your system or into your computer. So let's say you log into your QuickBooks point of sale. So this is the QuickBooks point of sale window. Either you are using 18.2 or 19.2. The preview will gonna be look like the same. So what we need to do now, we need to go to file menu at the top left corner here, and then we need to go to utilities, and then we need to go to export. Okay, as soon as we click on export, we are able to see here what information can be exported into the Excel format. So you can see here we can export customers list, vendors list, and all the other information such as your employees information, your inventory items, and your departments. Let's say you are managing multiple stores and you're using QuickBooks on multi stores. Okay, so this functionality will gonna help you out to track each store information and all that kind of information. So in this video, the major important things we are going to export is they are customers list, vendors list, and the sales history. Okay, you won't be able to see the sales history option here, but I will show you in a quick moment how it will gonna work. So first we need to choose customers, then I need to go to next, and now they want us to export. Where do we want data to be exported into the computer? I really want to keep this data onto my desktop, so I will keep it as QuickBooks point of sale 19.0 customers list. Okay, so I will gonna click on open. Okay, and now it will gonna ask us what kind of export template you really want. I already have one, but I would like to show you if you're going to do it for the very first time. When it says export like a template, it means what information you are trying to export for the specific customer. Okay, you would be able to do like company information, his first name, his last name, his customer type, his billing address, his contact information. All these information can be easily exported. So I just choose all. We can say select all, or you can choose the option whichever you want. Then you need to click on save here, and you would like to give a name. So from the next time when you were going to do the export for the customers, you can use the same template, or otherwise you can choose as save as. It will gonna save it onto the desktop direct. So I will gonna name it as customers list and click on OK. And now you can see this data has been like this export. You can say template is ready to go. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Let me show you here. If I go here and choose customers list, and I need to choose the worksheet. Okay, how it will gonna look like. So there are multiple worksheets depending on the number of customers you have onto your company file or onto your QuickBooks point of sale. So let's say I would like to keep it as a sheet 1, and I will gonna keep the export template, the one that I just created, as customers list, and I will gonna click on next. And then as soon as I click on export, it will gonna start exporting the information. You can see here the records. We have total number of 65 customers, and where it will going to land all my exports, it will going to do the exports onto the desktop location here. So I just need to click export and it will be good to go. It will going to take some time, or it may not going to take some time depending on the number of customers or the number of data you're going to export. So let me quickly go ahead and show you, okay, how it will going to work. So remember, when I show you, it was asking us for a couple of sheets, like sheets 1, sheet 2, or sheet 3. I chose sheet 1. So it is here, sheet 1. Okay. If I chose sheet 2, there would be one more sheet like this. It will be here, not on the sheet 1. So this is the information that we have just exported. Okay, like the company's name, last name, first name, title, customers, all the customer information that we are really looking for to import onto the another QuickBooks another point of sale system. Okay, so that's how you can export the data for customers. In the same manner, okay, I'm gonna save it. Okay, in the same manner, I'm going to show you how we can export the data for vendors as well. Okay, so in the same way, we need to go to File menu, then we need to go to Utilities, Export, and then we need to go to Vendors. As soon as we click on Vendors, the same process we need to follow. Click on Next. Okay, and you can see here we need to choose the same worksheet like Sheet 1. And now it is also asking us to export or to choose the export template. Okay, in the same way that the way we did for customers, we need to do it for vendors as well. Okay, so I will click on Add New, and here you can see what information do we need for our vendors. I'm really looking for the company's name, first name, last name, title, and his address that I really want to show, and his phone number, and if I would like to do for email as well. Okay, and sometimes I would like to put some notes for specific reasons. Okay, so these are the information that I'm really looking for all of my vendors. So I will click on Save As, and I will gonna name it as Vendors List, and I will click on OK. So now everything is ready to go for vendors as well. I need to click on Next, and now I can see we have only 14 vendors. As I said, I'm working on a practice mode or on a trial mode with QuickBooks 19.0. So this is the basic information that we have onto the test company file or onto the practice mode company file. If you have the data for so many years, so you're gonna see a lot of vendors, a lot of customers. So that's what you can do. And in the same manner, we need to click on Export. And once it is done, it will going to pull up the export Excel file that it just did. So let me pull up that information here. So here you can see as well. Okay. So what we chose the company's name, last name, first name, the title, and the street, like the billing address. Okay. Phone number, email, and notes. This is what I'm really looking for only for the vendor side. And I would like to save this file. Okay. I will gonna keep it like Save As, and I will gonna it has already been saved. To be honest with you, it has already been saved onto my desktop. Okay. But one more thing I really want to show you. Okay. Right now it is an Excel format. Okay. But to be honest, most of the QuickBooks, most of the point of sale systems, either I talk about you can say Shopify POS, Lightspeed POS, any POS. Okay, most of the POS system works with CSV files. So now what you will do, you have an Excel file ready. So you will be planning, let's go ahead and search for a random website over the internet, and we will going to export the data from Excel file to CSV file, which we do not recommend because the third-party website may gonna contain your financial information, or it may gonna use for their advertisement purposes or something like that. So just to make things very simpler, this is one of the ways which I'm going to show you now how to export the Excel file into a CSV format in a quick way. Okay, so let's say this is the Excel file you got from your QuickBooks. You just need to go to File menu, then you need to go to Export here on the left hand side. When you click on Export, there are this option available, Change File Type. Okay, there are many options available here in which you can export the file. You just need to choose CSV here and click on Save As. As soon as you will gonna click on Save As, it will gonna ask you to save the information. I will gonna save it as QuickBooks POS Vendors Export. I will gonna keep it as CSV just to make me remember that this is a CSV format, and I will gonna save it. So now this format, CSV format, is ready to import into the another point of sale system, and it can be easily used to import this information onto that system. So this is the second information, and this the same thing which you can also do with the customer side as well. Okay, you can also do the customer's file that we exported into the CSV format. So these two are the most important things or most requested things to export the data. Now one of the another important thing is to how to get all of my sales history, because into the QuickBooks point of sale system, we do not see the point of sales history over here. If you see here, there is no option available to export the sales history. So let me show you how we can export the sales history out of your QuickBooks point of sale. So for that, what you need to do, you need to go to Reports at the top here. Then you need to go to Sales, and then you need to go to Item Summary. It is depending completely, it depends on you completely in which way you would like to export your sales history. I would like to go as an item summary. That is really beneficial for my business, and that most of the businesses also use. So I will click on Item Summary here. Then I will choose the data. I will choose the date. I will customize the data the way I want. As I said, this is a practice mode file. This is just to show you how you can do the thing. So what you need to do, you just need to choose the date, or you can drop down this. You can choose like all. So we're going to pull up all the information from the day first when you started using QuickBooks Point of Sale till today. And then you need to click on Excel. So what it will going to do, it will going to start exporting all your data into your computer. So now you can see here, it has completely export all the information for your sales which you have made into your QuickBooks Point of Sale. So it shows every vendor, it shows all the equipments, everything related to your business. Okay. Now how we can import this information into the another point of sale system. Okay. Just to let you know, every point of sale system has their own support, own specific support lines. I would request if you can contact them, that's a good thing. Otherwise, we're also supporting the complete migration process from QuickBooks Point of Sale to another point of sale system. Either it is Shopify POS, it is Lightspeed POS, any point of sale system you are using and you're really looking for some help regarding the migration process, you can reach out to us anytime and we will be there to help you out. Okay. And I will mention one blog link or one page link which we have dedicated onto our website. Okay. It is a dedicated page for the QuickBooks Point of Sale migration service. You can fill out the form onto there as well. And I will gonna contact you personally and I will gonna get this job done as soon as possible for you guys. So now let's come back to the point here, how we can like import this information into the another POS system. So first, as I said, we need to convert this information into the CSV format. So in order to do that, in the same way, we need to go to File, Export, and then we need to go to Change File Type and CSV format that we need to choose. And then we need to click on Save As. Okay. If you're going to ask us, where would you like to keep it? I would like to keep it on my desktop and I was going to save it as Sales History. Okay. And I was going to keep it like 19.0 QuickBooks POS. Okay. So now it is saved onto my desktop. So now I have my customers list, I have my vendors list, and I have my sales history. Now I'm completely ready to go with the another POS system. It depends whichever POS system you are using or you're about to use. You can ask them before signing up. You can ask for their free trials. And I would personally suggest you to go for a Lightspeed POS system. I have recently migrated few of my clients and they are still using this product and they are liking this product. Yes, if you have any doubts, anything related to QuickBooks regarding QuickBooks Point of Sale, I can still help you out with this QuickBooks Point of Sale, but I cannot assure you for how long things will gonna work out for you onto your QuickBooks Point of Sale system. In the same way, if you talk about another POS system, I can provide you the support and services for the migration part. Okay. But yes, for any dedicated help, that POS system will gonna have their own helpline number in case they won't be able to get the things straight for you. I will try my best to get the things up and running for you. That's how we are helping other businesses, store owners, and all that kind of people. So that's it for this video. I request you to please go ahead and check out the below website link where we have dedicated POS migration service page. You can fill out the form. You can request our service. We have 15 minutes free consultation at free of cost. If we are able to get the thing straight for you, that's no problem. You can discuss anything in between that 15 minutes, as much as questions as you have. Okay. And I will be there for you. Other than that, we also provide QuickBooks bookkeeping services. We do help clients with the technical stuff as well. Sometimes they are not able to set up their QuickBooks accounting system properly. Sometimes they are having some issues with their company files and all that kind of a thing. So we also help clients with technical stuff as well as with bookkeeping. Okay. So we help clients with QuickBooks bookkeeping. We help clients with Quicken bookkeeping as well. And for any bookkeeping request, you can contact me onto my email address. This is my email address. This is my direct line. In case I'm not available to answer your call, you can drop me a voicemail and I will be there to help you out. And this is the website you can also reach me on. You can drop your inquiry on my website on the inquiry form and I will reach out to you as soon as possible. Okay. If you have any doubts, any questions, anything related to this video, I will be glad to help you to the below comment section. But I'm really looking forward for your inquiry onto my inbox. So thank you so much. I will be looking forward to hearing from you regarding your businesses. Thank you. Have a good one. I will see you in the next one.